so your part should look like mine now. We should have all 4 of our hems in place. Here and here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put these tabs in. The tabs, there's 4 tabs, parts I, J, G, and L. What those tabs are going to do is they're going to fold in the outside or the inside of your toolbox when you fold these sides up, and they're going to make room for the rivets that we use to hold this toolbox together. So go ahead and take a look at your print, see if you can figure out how big those should be. How tall are those tabs? What size are they? Okay, if we look at the upper right hand portion of our print, we're going to see these extension lines coming out here to this dimension line of 1/2 inch. So we're going to make a 1/2 inch tab here, 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 and here. Okay? So we're going to measure out again. I'm going to go through and I'm going to make my reference mark at 1/2 and make my reference mark at 1/2. And I'm just going to go through right here and I'm going to make my line up. Okay? So I'll do it up here as well. 1/2. 1/2. Connect the dots. Okay? You're going to do the same thing down here, here, and here, but I don't think you need to watch me do that. So now what I'm going to do is, since these hems, if you look really closely at this print, you'll see the hems, there's kind of like a little notch here. So I'm going to follow through with this 45 onto the hem, the inside line. Here I'm following that through onto my tab from the hem. Okay? Follow through the inside line onto my tab here. Okay? And then we're going to measure in a 1/2 inch here. And we're going to make a mark. We're going to measure in 1/2 inch here. We're going to make a mark. Then we're going to go from this corner here, and then from this corner, that 1/2 inch mark, and then we've got our tabs. Okay, so what's going to be removed here, the reason we take such care in this is because we're going to have to cut this out. So we are going to cut this. The areas that I fill in are going to be removed. Everything here is going to be cut out. So what you see is going to be your box. It's going to be the blank for your box. We call the piece before it's bent the blank. Okay. One final step we can do is not necessarily necessary, but if you go from this hem line here, you see in your print there's kind of a diagonal here. You can just make that little notch in that there, just for relief during the bend. Do that there. Do it here. And then do it here. Okay? And it's that simple. So now you're done laying it out. That's what it should look like. Once you get done with that, if you have any questions, again, ask your neighbor. If your neighbor can't help you, ask me. When you think you're done, raise your hand or come get me, and I will check it, and I'll have you cut it out. I don't want you to cut it out before I check it, because I want to make sure that it's correct. So make sure you make your tabs here, like I did, here as well. Okay? I'm just showing you this because you're going to get bored if you watch me draw all these tabs. Okay, so let me know how it goes. do your best, take your time, do it right the first time.